Today we're bringing you an unboxing and a review of the Elgato Stream Deck. Comes in this nice little box. I picked it up off of Amazon, pretty good price. I had a gift card as well. So it's well packaged. Let's open it up here. Here's what you see when you first open the box. You have a Stream Deck getting started guide. Looks like you have the Stream Deck itself right there. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, to be honest. There's a little booklet there. I don't think you need that. This holder, it looks like, kind of folds up, allows you to display it a few ways. This kind of folds out and allows you to angle how you want it to exactly be. So there's all sorts of options here. If you want to even lower, you can just pop these little guys out here, and you can make it even a better angle depending on how you want it set up on your desk. Here's the Stream Deck itself. Man, 15 keys on the front. I have a cell phone here. Here's my cell phone to kind of compare the size. It's actually smaller than my cell phone. The width is about the same, but the length is actually quite a bit smaller. So let's go ahead and get it plugged in onto the Stream PC, set the software, and see how this thing works. Alright, so here we have the actual Stream Deck software. I monkeyed around with it a little bit, and this stuff's pretty cool. There's a lot of features to it, and I can see a lot of things we can do, but I deleted all the icons on the main home screen. So this is what my main home screen is right now, and I created an OBS folder. And the way you create a folder is, let's say, let's go scene, OBS scene, put it right there. And then if you want to make a folder, you just drag something else on top of it, wait, and then boom, now you have a folder. So you have a whole nother hierarchy of 14 other icons you can use, which is crazy. Or 14 other functions. So let's, I guess we go back, we'll get rid of that. So I made a OBS folder here. So I'll go into that. And what you're seeing on this screen actually is what shows up on the Stream Deck itself. So I play a lot of Smite and a lot of Overwatch. So I have a specific scene set up for those. So right here is this button goes back to the higher screen. So let's see my Smite scene. So the way you set this up is you drag let's just do one here. You drag a scene from OBS onto that. You title it whatever you want. We'll say going live. Then this is all connected into your OBS, so whatever scenes, and then here's your whole list of all your scenes. So I'll say going live right there. So now when I actually press this button on my Stream Deck, it will actually go to that scene. You can change the icons by just double clicking it. I made some icons in here. What we'll do is we'll go into the actual OBS stuff. So I made a Smite folder, or Smite scene, Overwatch scene, just a general game scene. I have a lobby, raffle, AFK, face cam, and ending overlay. I like to mute my mic sometimes, so if I get a call or I need to do something real quick, I now have a button that just mutes my mic. And what that does is, right over here you have audio mixer under OBS. We just use one of those, and the source is your mic. You click it, it mutes the mic. You click it again, and it mutes the mic. It's pretty badass. We have a going live and a stop streaming option. This is kind of a goofy way to have to do this, but it actually worked using hotkeys. So over on this hotkey switch option, what I did is inside of OBS, I set a key command for going live and a key command to start streaming and a key command to stop streaming. And I assigned these two buttons. So this one is, if I press Control plus, OBS will start streaming. If I press Control Alt minus, OBS will stop streaming. So I made these buttons like that. Another thing that's really cool is chat commands. Let's delete that guy. Yes, we don't want it. So what we got going here, let me show you guys this. This is pretty awesome. So here is my chat. And I made this new sub button. So when I get a new sub, I'm gonna spam chat with this stuff right there. So let me go ahead and push that on my Stream Deck. Boom! See, every time I push it, it actually types in chat for me. So if you have some like, you know, copy pasta you want to put in there, or you go into certain people's streams and you like to spam their emotes, let's say you're a mod for somebody, other streamer, and you like to just do all of their emotes to the new sub, you can have a button that actually just does that. That is pretty cool. There are ways you can hack it to do kind of videos and whatnot on your overlays. There's some videos around the internet on do that, but this thing is pretty badass. I haven't got into the, I'd say, a quarter of what this thing can do. I have a lot of open buttons I can utilize. I'm going to work on doing maybe some soundboard stuff with it. I think it'd be kind of fun. But overall, I think this is a great buy. I can really see a lot of the streamers using it. Especially like me, I have a dual PC setup where I have a gaming PC and a stream PC. This is hooked right now into my stream PC. I no longer really need to have a double keyboard and mouse. I use a program called Mouse Without Borders, but this is pretty much going to alleviate any need for that. That's pretty awesome. I can see some people who also have a dual setup have a Stream Deck specifically for their main computer, where you can make it launch, you know, Adobe apps. You can make it automatically launch like Gmail, all sorts of other stuff. So there's a lot of possibilities this thing can do, and I'm sure there's going to be some people, if not already, that have done custom scripts to make it do a lot more. So make sure you check out the Elgato Stream Deck. It's pretty awesome. Until next time, take care.